Hello everyone. This video today is to help students to be able to organise their time on Microsoft Teams. Now, what I mean by that is actually how do you check for live lessons and what you've got coming up on any given week or any given day during the school year, and also how to keep up to date with assignments and go back and be able to check any resources that may have been used within lessons on Teams. This has been a little bit problematic. So one of the top tips I will give you, first of all, is that I do suggest that you have your planner, because you'll have a timetable in there and it also has the space to be able to plan out your day. Okay, so let's have a little look. When you first log into Teams, this should be the homepage that you are welcomed with. When you go into, you do have some kind of quick little icons on the left hand side that if you click on those will take you to those sections. But my advice is to stick to the actual teams that have been set up. And by a team, we mean a virtual classroom. So here we've got a history team, a biology team, a maths team. We've got one by Mr. Wilson, the head of year 10. We've got one by Miss Cake for form time. I can see over here that we've got a French team. So all of those little tiles there are your different virtual classrooms. Now, if, for example, this year 10 student were to log on and that day they happen to have history period 1, I would suggest that they click on the history team, and when they click on it, they will get the general post section. Okay, so this is everything that is put into the chat goes into here. Anything that is logged as a notification or as a scheduled live lesson will come into here. So here I can see these bright blue bars here, and I can see that Gold Rush period 2, that is a live lesson. If I click on that, it will ask me to join it. And anything that is actually included in the chat, any resources, everything will be uploaded into that announcement section. Okay, so if we were to just go back onto the main page here, we can also see, if you have a quick look, we can see that there are some notifications, some little numbers in the top right hand corner of the tiles. And that means that there has been a new post, a new announcement within that team. Okay, so if we just go, you can see one here for French. If we were to go to head into the French team, we can see that there has been a scheduled meeting. Meeting, we mean live lesson, which is going to take place on Friday, the 22nd of January, period 5 at 2 p.m. Now, as I say, go back to the planner. Plan out the days, write in your planner, history period 1, maths period 2, English period 3, health and social period 4, French period 5. Alongside it, go into each of the teams and alongside it, just write live lesson. Is it an assignment? Is it a video link that they need to watch? So they need to be looking for these shout outs, these big blue announcement bars in each of the teams. Okay. Now, if, for example, it gets to period 5 today, 2 o'clock, and this year 10 student needs to join the lesson because it's a live lesson, you'd click on the blue bar and it'd take you to this kind of launch pad, if you like. In there, you'd click join at 2 o'clock, and that would take them to the classroom. They'd have a picture that would come up of them in the middle and another option to say join again. And you click join and it'll take you into the virtual classroom ready for your live lesson. Now, one of the other things that we can do is keeping on top of assignments can be problematic. If you want a quick snapshot of any assignments that are due, overdue, or are on the horizon, you can use these quick little clicks on the left hand side. So I've clicked on assignments here, and this has brought up all of these assignments. I can see the ones that were due yesterday, that they've been overdue, so that needs to be done as a matter of urgency. We can see the ones that are due today. So Friday the 22nd, period 5, English due today at 3 o'clock. That will be because they'll have been a lesson earlier in the day with something to be completed maybe. Or sometimes it might be homework. So the deadline may actually be a week or so in advance or a few days in advance. I can see down the right hand side what's due today, and then I can see what's on the horizon, and it gives you the due date here, and it also tells you what subject it is. However, I would always advise that you use the homepage to first of all try and organise your day. Um, Equally, a few people have been asking about how to access the resources that have been put onto Teams, so that you can maybe you missed part of the lesson because Teams crashed, or potentially it went a little bit too quickly for you, so you want to have a little bit more time to look over the vocabulary or look over the activity again. Everything that's uploaded onto Teams, any live lessons, any resources that are used, will be posted and saved into the files section up at the very top here. Okay, so you can click on the files in the French team here, and it will give you all of the resources that have been posted into that team. As always, rather than navigating using these left-hand icons, always try and use your team's homepage and try and navigate by planning your day around your actual timetable. So if you think that you've got history period 1, click on history and see if there are any of those big blue bars to be able to take you to those teams. Okay, so just to summarize, use the homepage. Please do try and plan your day out, starting with your planner. If you haven't got a copy of your planner or a timetable, please do go onto your school email when you can. And just make a copy of your timetable so that you've got it to hand, and then plan your day from there to try and keep on top of the work and keep on top of your deadlines. Thanks very much.